Your time is up, so you can tag me in. Two different lives is what I'm balancing. Walk a tightrope until you win. It was a nice life, well let's begin.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Welcome back to another video. So if you follow me on Twitter, or if you saw the post I put in the community tab, or if you follow me, if you follow the podcast closely, you guys kind of know what is going on in my life. So I'm in between all that stuff. There's a lot going on, but I didn't want to leave you guys without a video. I thought of an idea for a video. I kind of want to make this like a real tutorial. Today's video, I want to show you guys ways that I blend my melodies together, because some people know how to do melodies, some people know how to create them. They figured out all that stuff, the classic like melody tutorial stuff where you pull up the chords, use the ghost notes, whatever. I've done it, everyone's done it. So I wanted to show you guys ways that I blend my melodies together. I feel like that's a big thing that I do. I just like to use my melody and my counter melody to really create a piece of like a nice fluent melody. I hope it will be very helpful for you guys. If you need beats, kylebeats.com, drum kits, loop kits, also kylebeats.com. Working on a new melody kit and a loop kit coming soon. So let's get into the video in 3, 2, 1. All right, so a big thing I notice with producers making melodies is like meshing them together. I feel like meshing them together is such an important thing that people can't really figure out. The melody itself is very important. The notes, the actual notes you select for a counter melody is super important too. So simple melody, this is called Wonderland from the Palace kit. Sounds like this. There's a lot going on here. It's a lot of notes. It's not necessarily four chords, so there's a lot of notes. So we definitely want to keep it somewhat simple on the counter melody. So the first thing you want to do is there's a volume tab right here, but also if you open whatever you're using, I'm using Keyscape, and do Control L. This one is going to control the actual plugin, and this one is the channel volume. Don't forget about these velocities. These velocities also control volume as well. Especially something like a piano or a bell or stuff that the velocity really affects the way it sounds. The lower these notes are, the softer the notes will be on the velocity here. And you can hear that soft, and then if we bring it up all the way to the top, very harsh. So I like my pianos for the most part to be somewhat soft. So we're gonna keep it like that. That's step one. Next is the actual like channel rack. Mess around with these and you'll get a different effect on the velocities. You know what I mean? When this one's all the way up, you'll notice that the actual plugin is hitting a little bit differently. But you can mess around with this volume and this volume right here. They're different. So as you can see, there's a visual effect. I like to bring this down. Probably about there, maybe a little bit louder actually. So what is that? Minus 19 decibels dB. You can see right here on the master. This is FL 12 because I don't even use FL 20 yet for some reason. So what I'm gonna use right now, this is like a winged, I don't know, it's some sort of Keyscape piano. It's called the wing upright. I'm basically gonna lay something simple. Because this one has a lot of notes, I'm gonna lay something simple over it like this. So let's lay that down. It's very simple because there's a lot of notes. That part right there, the counter melody, that's where I see so many people mess up, man. That's where I hear so many people mess up, is that counter melody. So the next thing you want to do is level it out. This is the regular melody. This one's the counter melody. track 7 right here. I'm gonna bring in an EQ. I'm gonna right click on this, high pass, and then just kind of get rid of a little bit of it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It has a little bit too much low, and it doesn't really blend as much as I want. Another thing you can do, another thing that I do to blend my melodies is I use reverb. You have to keep in mind too, you're gonna be adding drums, you're gonna be adding kicks and all that stuff. You don't really have to figure that out now, but when it comes to shaping your melodies, you don't want to get to the end of the beat, make the entire beat and go, man, there's not enough room for the 808, and then have to just completely filter out your melody, and then it sounds different and ruins the whole vibe. So I like to do some of that stuff in the beginning, just to get the vibe for it. Might be a little too much, but alright, so I'm about to add this super simple, like, I think that's literally something just to differentiate the hook from the verse, because I think this is the verse. You know, with a kick and other things, like the main stuff is down. Repeat that. That's like one of those classic things that as a producer, it might not always sound good for the beat. Something like that would work in a song, I feel like. There's a thing on Twitter, and it was making fun of, like, people are mad at, like, I don't know. It was basically criticizing, like, an old beat from a Nelly song, and it's just like, it was like the Air Force One, I think it's the In My Air Force One, like that song. If you go listen to that beat, the instrumental, it's so trash. Like, if that was in a 1 to 10 contest, I was thinking about this, if that was in a live 1 to 10 contest, it'd be all 2s and like 1s, and just the trash is like, ratings, but the song was like a hit song. And I know it was a while ago, but still, like, I feel like that little organ was one of those type of things. Just like, I don't like it as a producer, but if I was making a song, I might bring the whole song together. But I don't know. Alright guys, so that's pretty much the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna play this beat for you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.